My mother, when I was little, she would call it happy messes. Little happy messes.
All right, here's a toy piano. Here's a fog machine. Here's the case to my accordion.
Like there's the crayons and the coloring books, and now I refer to it as creative sprawl.
Here's the case to my camera. Here's some DVDs I sell online.
Neil's projects often will spill into the house. I mean, really like a fungus.
Here's a Casio SK1 keyboard that I bought on eBay. Here's a Casio Privia keyboard that I bought in a music store.
I'll get up in the morning and there'll be electronics taken apart on the table. There'll be like things hanging from the ceiling from a film he's made.
Hermione, Ron, Snape, Harry, Dumbledore.
Somebody mixed up fake blood using cocoa and just splashed it all over the walls down in the basement.
I had nothing to do with it. Dark Lord Voldemort.
But it's all good. I mean, you know, the end results of his creative projects are so good. I mean, I'm oftentimes in awe of the films that he makes, and I'm just, you know, in awe.
Me and my friends make a lot of movies together, and we film them around Plymouth, and we show them on YouTube, and they get tons and tons of hits. So a lot of people are looking at Plymouth and they don't even realize where it is. Originally, they were drawings by my sister Emmy. She drew Harry Potter characters as puppets. Then I made animated versions of them in Flash. And then years down the line we decided to turn them into three-dimensional puppets. So we usually get 3 of us, we sit down here, and we each get a puppet or 2, and we act things out. See, I do all the voices, so I have to work pretty hard if we're doing a live show. Harry sounds like this. I'm Harry Potter, the boy who lived. And I'm Professor Snape, the worst teacher in the school. Nobody likes me.
Snape, Snape, Severus Snape, 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 Severus Snape,
Dumbledore,
Snape, Severus Snape,
Dumbledore,
Snape, Severus Snape,
Dumbledore,
Snape, Severus Snape, Snape.
It can usually we film it all in a night, and then I stay up all night editing it, or I do it the next day. But yeah, we've got a core little group of filmmakers like Ryan Murphy, Kevin James, Jules Carrozza, and we're all from around here.
Harry Potter,
Harry Potter,
Harry Potter,
Harry Potter, that's me.
Snape,
Harry,
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 Snape,
Harry, Dumbledore.
I've had just completely unreasonable, unimaginable success just doing what I want to do with puppets and music and comedy videos. And I mean, if there's something you want to do and you can do it yourself, and you'd be surprised what you can pull off without having the kind of studio backing or professional help that you once needed. It's a lot easier to get things done yourself these days. And you should just go for it, because now is a good time to be creative.
All right, and now we're ready for the meat and potatoes of Creative Flow, which is where we're going to play some music and have some fun. So we have Neil Cicierega here. Let me ask you a couple of questions, because we saw the video there. We saw some of the creative work that you're doing. First of all, how do you get on YouTube? What are some of the things that you get all the hits? I mean, I see Kimbo Slice has to beat people up out in the public, but what do you do? What's your secret?
Oh, I make cute puppet videos, and little teenage girls like watching them, and they send them to all their friends, and their friends send them to all their friends. And in between the cute puppet videos, I do weirder, more disturbing videos to weed out the weak little girls.
Well, that's something I'm going to have to ponder after the show. But one of the things I'm really excited to hear is some of the songs that you've written. From my understanding, my experience here at Pactv goes way, way back. You're a young guy. You've had some experience here. What do you think about the new studio and everything that we've got going on here? How is this going to affect the way that you're able to be creative? Because I know you do a lot of stuff at home. So what type of effect do you think this community station will have on stuff that you do?
A good effect, hopefully. I've always wanted to, produce a regular TV show here, and I don't know if I have the time to do it, but I like this show. Creative Flow seems pretty cool.
Well, you're the first performer, so you have to say that it's kind of in your contract, right?
I haven't signed a contract yet.
Well, we'll get to that after the show. That's kind of the things we're learning how to do at Pactv, is how to manage our talent. And he's really not a difficult talent to manage, but we're going to let you get set up. We're going to let you do your songs. We have 3 songs that we're doing?
Give or take.
Okay, well, we'll take 3 or 2 or whatever you have in mind. And ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause for Neil Cicierega. Get comfortable, my friend.
All right, well, I guess the first song I'll play is about Bill Watterson, the cartoonist behind Calvin and Hobbes. After he stopped making Calvin and Hobbes, he moved to some small town somewhere and started painting pictures and denying interviews. So I wrote a song about stalking him. Where'd you go when you were done? I'd like to know what you've become. Your biggest fan, awake at dawn. I cry, I stand on your front lawn. It's plain to see you're scared of me, but that's not how it's supposed to be. When you're the reason I'm in town, and every piece of mind you put down. Don't you know I think you're the cat's meow? Where's the tiger now? Where's the